The biggest Supercross World Championships, many think of the AMA Supercross, held in the USA, with so many great and talented riders that many racers dream of competing in it to have it once in a lifetime. Today we're going to talk about the World Supercross Championship, which this year took place outside of the USA in an unprecedented pace, with some of the most famous racers set to compete later this year. Today I'm going to talk about the FIM Supercross World Championship. Hello, today we are welcome to Motocross Update channel once again. Channel that will collect various stories of the motocross industry to tell your friends. For 2 decades, what we know today as Monster Energy AMA Supercross was co-sanctioned by both the AMA and the FIM, making it both a US domestic and an international world championship. After the 2021 season, though, Feld Entertainment, the Supercross promoters, chose to let the FIM sanction expire, reverting back to exclusive AMA sanctioning. This put the FIM World Supercross Championship tag up for grabs, and a group called WSX Global has come together to create a new version of the series. Principals from the highly successful WSX Open in Australia and the Australian V8 Supercar Series are building the all-new FIM World Supercross Championship, WSX, set to begin with the pilot season this fall. There is a lot of news to follow, so we gathered up some of the confirmed teams, riders, and information for the pilot season here. Note: a full season with over a dozen rounds is set to take place in 2023, although details on that have yet to be announced. The SX1 is the primary 450cc division and the SX2 is a 250cc division, although there are no pointing out rules or age restrictions for the 250cc class. In the MX2 class of MXGP Championship there is an age limit. Once you hit 23 years old you have to move up, and Monster Energy AMA Supercross in the US has a pointing out rule. Once a rider hits 135 or more points in 4 seasons and wins 2 championships they have to move up. Neither rule will exist in the FIM World Supercross Championship. So experienced 450cc riders from US AMA Supercross will be able to compete in the SX2 class of the WSX. World Supercross is using a much different model than the traditional mix of factory teams and factory-supported units that make up the traditional paddock in the sport. Teams here are essentially privately owned franchises, and only 10 teams will be eligible to race the series. 9 of the 10 teams have been announced already, and each must compete with 2 riders in each class at each race. The series announced it will help subsidize the teams with funding and a large purse to help offset costs. Says the series, the championship will be made up of 10 elite, exclusive teams, driven by independent owners, who will each be afforded an unparalleled level of financial support. This includes seed funding to each licensed team, an appearance fee for every event, as well as logistical support as they navigate the globe. In total, more than $50 million has been designated for team and athlete support over the next 5 years alone. How are you? What are your thoughts on the clip? If you like it, please press like, press share, press subscribe. Please encourage each other and see you again in the next clip. Hello.